Hello and welcome to 30 Days of Hoya, or to a video where one vine will just be in front of my face during the entire video. Today we take a look at hoyapottsii, or otherwise known as hoyanicholsoniae. This plant is native to Australia and Oceania, to New Guinea and to Polynesia. You can see the plant a bit better in the second frame. It does have this very long vine, and I have to say I'm not a fan of this. It is what it is. I'm not a fan of these long vines that are pushed out with no leaves. It's just got this one new leaf here that you can see a bit better. But other than that, there's still no leaves, and it's just doing that, whatever it is. And it's very easy to damage the vine when it's like that. I received this plant in February, and it was part of the shipping where all of my cuttings arrived rotten. So this one also had to be cut back a little, but when I cut it for the first time, it stopped with rot. And now I have it in semi-hydroponics. It did grow very nice roots that you can see there, and I'm just spilling the water from the reservoir. I do have some algae and fertilizer buildup, even though I flush it regularly, and I try very hard to use a very mild fertilizer, but I still get this buildup, and then there are algae because of the light. So that's why I don't really like semi-hydro, and I think it can be a bit problematic. But there are positive sides that the plants, when you put them here, will grow very quickly. They will take off very fast. So maybe it's a good option to start a plant. This Hoya will grow best in that intermediate range, so from 15 to 35 degrees of Celsius or from 60 to 95 degrees of Fahrenheit. The leaves have this slight veining on them. The new leaf is a bit brownish, so it's not the red. Some Hoyas will get reddish leaves when they're new. This one is a bit yellowish or brownish, but it will fade to green. If you give it more light, the leaves can turn a bit reddish. This one is under my LED light as well, and so far it hasn't turned red because this is away from the light a lot, but I think maybe on the newer growth I will see more of that red color. The flower on this one is supposed to be anywhere from cream to light yellow or to light pink. I read that the flowers don't have any smell to them. I don't know whether it's true. Obviously this is too small to flower. In semi-hydroponics, I water it every week. I make sure there is always water in the reservoir, and I always use rainwater. I never use tap water for semi-hydroponics, and you shouldn't either unless you have super pure tap water. It has been a fast grower. It's actually one of the Hoyas that grew the fastest since February. The original cutting is these two leaves. So all of this is a new vine. So these bottom two leaves, and then this one, that's the new growth that I got from February. So this is 50 or 60 centimeters long already, so I would say it's really a great grower. I am hoping that the new leaves will come soon because I just can't look at this. So I'm hoping for that soon. But I do enjoy the shape and the veining on the leaf. Whether this is easy or difficult to bloom, I'm not sure. I will have to get back to you on that. And if you know it, please leave a comment below if you have this plant. I haven't seen this being sold in a garden center, but I do believe you will find it in your Hoya nursery or in your orchid nursery. Of course, you can always check with your collector to see if it has this Hoya, but it's not difficult to get. Thank you for watching. This was hoyapottsii, and I will see you in our next 30 Days of Hoya.